Peace and love, family. Peace and love. I hope that you all are having an amazing day because I am. I hope that you're being loved on. I hope that you're loving on you. And if you're not in a place of peace and in a place of unconditional love, I hope that you're listening to your mind, your body, and your spirit to get to that place. Okay? Okay. I'm Coach Keela, and I wanted to come on today and shed some light, shed a little knowledge, and let's just see where it goes. It's let me see. It's been probably about a week since I posted last, but everything's been good with me. Baby is good. Update has been amazing. I had a long day of appointments yesterday. Well, not a long day. It was a long day to me because I was tired, okay? So we was able to hear baby and see baby yesterday. So I am feeling great. I am feeling very much so almost 8.5 months pregnant. But I'm in such a great space, all right? And I come on and I make these videos because I want all my people to be in a great space. And I know that what I'm doing here is my purpose, to help God and inspire people to want to experience life in abundance and prosperity, okay? So all of this is for how I choose to serve the people, okay? And how God has called me to serve the people. So, anywho, I hope that you all have been having an amazing year so far. I hope that you've been manifesting the life that you want. I hope that you've been creating the life that you want. And with that, I hope that you have been aligning yourself for the things that you're asking for. Okay? Manifesting and praying for the things that you want, you also have to pray to be in alignment with these things, which brings me to healing. All right? Today I posted a blog called It's Time to Heal, Sis. All right. And what more better time than it is now to heal? Anytime is good, but what better time now to truly focus on you, truly focus on your desires and what it is that you want out of this life. Get away from being a slave to other people, being a slave to other entities, and be whoever it is that you desire to be. Okay? So I made that blog because I'm always talking about healing, all things healing and self-love, because that's my calling. That is what I'm here to do and what I'm here to help people do. And I love it. All right. But it is so much depression and so much anxiety, so much negativity in the physical world. And if that's all we are experiencing, then it's time to heal, sis. Okay? If infidelity and not sure if your partner loves you and not sure of the circle of friends that you're around is for you, it's time to heal those relationships, sis. And it's most importantly time to heal the relationship that you have for yourself for even allowing that type of energy around you, okay? It's time to create boundaries. It is time to get to a place to where whatever it is that we desire, whatever it is that we want, it will manifest because we are becoming the person that you need to be to receive these things, okay? Life is not over for you. Life is only over if you've given up and if you're done trying to be better and become a better version of yourself. So I felt like it was important to write that it is time to heal, sis. Okay? It is freaking time. Like yesterday. All right? Healing is I would say this, okay? A lot of us fall short on our journey because we don't make time for ourselves. We have time though, because we giving it away. We giving it away to something, right? We either giving it away to our jobs, which is mandatory, but you ain't at your job 24 hours a day. We give it to our relationships. But how are you showing up to these relationships if you're not showing up to yourself? Okay? So this is really self-realization, self-discovery. All right. Once you are ready to put away the things that you have been entertaining, the life that you feel is draining. Well, that rhymed a little bit. I like that. But but it is time. And in the blog today, I posted that for me, it is three important things that you must have. And a few others too, but I made this, it may be a part two. But the three main things that you should start with is bravery, patience, and faith. Okay? Bravery, number one, because you are about to embark on something different. You are about to experience something that the people around you may not be experiencing. And those people could be your family, your friends, your husband, your whoever. So when you decide to take heed to finding who you are and your discovery within self, it would be different. It would feel different. It would be foreign to you and to those around you, but especially to those around you, because if you are here and you are resonating so far, then you, my girl, you different. Okay. So it takes bravery doing something that nobody else in your group of people is doing. You will feel misjudged. You will feel misjudged. You will feel probably alone because you will feel different in a sense. But this is a vital part because you will definitely need people in your corner who is not judgmental, okay? You would need people in your corner to root for you. And I would suggest too, it is very important to, find a good therapist, and a coach. They're not the same, all right? So, it takes bravery to do something different. It takes bravery to be the rebel, I would say. So, take note of that because what you are about to embark on is going to be top notch. Will it be easy every day? No. Some days you're going to have to take a break from just that, okay? You have to take a break from just what's the word? I would say take a healing break because sometimes you can get so caught up in it that at some point you are shedding a layer of the old you into the new you. So you will have to take all of this in. And for a while, for me, I didn't know who the hell I was. I was like, so am I still me a little bit? Yes, you are. I just had to accept the fact I am cultured, okay? I like you don't forget everything that you were, okay? It's not that. It's not you saying, oh, I don't listen to this no more, or I don't curse anymore, I don't. No, it's you do make changes, but it's up to you to decide on how you want to go forward. As long as you're doing things in love, light, and peace, all right? So the main thing with this is alleviating the negativity from your life, okay? And getting rid of toxic environments. This is what that bravery part is because you might have to let some of them relationships go. You may see that these people aren't really for me. It may be some things that show you who people truly are, and you have to be that person to say, I cannot do this any longer, okay? And some relationships may just need to take a pause. You don't have to leave them permanently, but if you feel like, there's a part of you that may be a little weak when it comes to keeping a relationship on pause, then you may need to pause it for a long time until you become strong and with who you are becoming. Because a lot of people, especially if they're not for you and they don't want to see you grow, they're gonna do everything that they can to keep you from growing. So you need to understand that also and be aware of that, okay? And ask for awareness and use your discernment when it comes to the people in your life, because the people who you start out with, once you get past that threshold of yourself, they ain't gonna be on that other side waiting for you. Okay? And that's okay, because that must mean they was in your life for a season, okay? Just that season. Another part that I talked about was patience. Um, Patience is a very important part of, self-discovery and self-realization, and it's an important part of even building a business, all right? Because a lot of us quit during this phase. A lot of us quit because we're so ready for the finish line. We're so ready for the abundance. We're so ready for the prosperity side of things that if it doesn't come fast enough, we quit. And don't quit on yourself, sis. Like, don't quit. There is a test in the process, okay? There's always a test. And that test is to only see if you are ready for the next phase in your righteousness, all right? So if you do quit, you stay where you are. You're going to be stagnant, all right? So pass that test. The test is to test your consistency and to test your patience. How much are you willing to apply to yourself? How much are you willing to apply to your business? People want overnight success. And if you're building purpose, if you're building your business or yourself out of purpose, it's going to be permanent. So it will require time. The test of time, all right? Whatever you're building out of purpose will be permanent. So keep that in mind. And make sure on those days where you're not feeling it and you feel like you want to give up, it's okay to have these feelings. But push through, sis. Push through. I'm only saying this because I experienced these things myself, all right? It's okay to feel how you feel. Don't bury that feeling of quitting. Be real. Dang, I don't want to do this today. It's okay to feel this. Just don't actually do it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just stick with the fight. Just like you stick with them broken relationships. Stick with it, okay? But we doing something different this time, all right? So, yeah, patience. That was a big one. I closely relate to that. And patience, practicing that is good within just even your relationships with your kids or your relationship with your spouse, because patience sometimes require us to be slow to speak. And that's a good thing, because I was a lasher person. I would lash out, okay? So just being calm and being steady and knowing that what's ahead of you will be whatever it is you desire for it to be. So you have to live in the process as if you are already abundant and prosperity, and feeling the prosperity part of whatever it is that you're building. Even when it's within yourself, because you're going to feel abundance within yourself first. And then what you decide to build out of that, you would know abundance is up the road, okay? So patience, ladies, patience. Patience. You have to feel it in the flesh. And that's why it's so important to heal, because a lot of us aren't feeling abundant within ourselves. We don't feel big. We're too busy feeling small. So you need to feel abundant with yourself. So whatever it is you do outside of you, it's going to be big and it's going to be good and it's going to be yours. All right? I think that's why I want to say on the patience. I feel like I can go on though in a way. But the main thing, because I don't know what better life I got. Faith. Faith is the most important part, because you are operating off of your feelings. You are operating off of what you cannot see. And a lot of us don't believe things unless we see them. So you have to build real faith. All right. It's some people out here operating off of fake faith. They'll put something in the atmosphere and don't believe it, so it won't come to pass. So you have to understand that what you're building within yourself requires bravery, patience, and faith. And sometimes God don't open another door until you get all the way up to the door and say, okay, I trust you. I trust that whatever you're asking me to do, this thing that you're asking me to heal, is going to make things change for me. It's going to change the way I feel about how I feel about, well, change the way I feel about myself and how I feel about my life in its current circumstances. I trust you. Okay? Operating off of real faith and trusting that if you do believe in the Most High, that you can rely on the Most High to take these feelings and change them for you. Ask for support and mean it when you ask for it. We pray for things, but we don't believe in the things that we're praying for. We don't believe in the things that we're meditating for. So that's why it's important to get to a place of healing so you can build that connection with yourself and the Most High. Because you're gonna realize you're never alone. I ain't talking about the people outside of you. I'm talking about what's within you. You and God is what's within you. So once you understand that you are never alone, however you may be feeling, whether it's negative or I feel like I'm procrastinating, I feel lazy, you give those things to the Most High. But you turn those things around into being focused and being determined, being confident, being compassionate. Don't just say, I'm releasing these. Release those negative aspects of what you're trying to release and then pour onto it the things that you want, like love, peace, abundance, those things, okay? So don't just end your meditation, your prayer with, just take this away. Ask for what it is that you want to be applied to you internally. Because whatever you feel within will mirror out into the world. So while we're in this, I don't even know what to call what we're going through right now in the world. So while we're in this midst of war outside of us, don't be in war with yourself. This is the most prominent time to get closer to you so that you can get closer to God, okay? This is the most time. We don't know where the world is headed right now. And you definitely don't want to go where we're going in fear. You want to go in faith so you may end up in the right places. So that you may hear the inner voices of your spirit telling you what to do and not relying on what the world wants you to do. Because sometimes if you look deeply into what the world is trying to do for you, they want you to be in fear. They want you to live with sadness. They want you to live in sickness. It's time for you to turn that around. The true answers are within, because God is within. All right. I'm gonna stop it there, but definitely go check out my blog on my site. It'll be in the description. And also check out my other videos. If this video resonated, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell too. So when I post again, you will see it. All right. What else? I think that is it. Also check out my retail shop. I've got some new designs coming, but as for right now, I have these and some more on the site, and also some other offerings that you may like to take part in. But until next time, go be love, go be light, go be peace, so that you can receive love, light, peace. Peace.